Well, good morning, crew, and happy Thursday. It is Thursday, so today we got a ladder for you guys. How we're gonna do the ladder is it's a buy-in. So you're gonna do the buy-in exercise, then the first round of those exercises at the lowest rep count, so 4 reps. We repeat that buy-in, which is a step up, then we go to 8 reps on everything. Buy-in 12, buy-in 16, buy-in 20, and then we're gonna go back down that ladder, so buy-in 16, buy-in 12, buy-in 8, buy-in 4 reps. That's your first block. Second block is pretty much the same but different because it's going to be a buy-in into 5, buy-in 10, buy-in 15, 20, and then back down to 5. So that's going to be how the 2 blocks are set up. So give yourself plenty of time today to knock this out, anywhere between that 30 to 45 minute mark. For those of you at home, if you don't have a step for your step ups, you can always give me a march. Just make sure you give me those nice high knees as you go through that. Other options too, you can give me a lunge and really work those quads. We're going to do 8 total step ups, so 4 per side or 4 on each leg. Before we go into those exercises, we start with that shoulder bridge on the chair. While you're seated in that chair, we're going to go into a seated shoulder press, so locking those shoulders down back. Core is tight as you exhale, pressing it overhead. Control it back down. We then have a sumo squat, holding that weight in front of that chest, sitting down in those hips. Plank jacks, you're in that plank position, feet tap or hop out. You can be on elbows or on wrists for that one. When we go into that leg circle, you're laying on the ground, you lift your legs up and you're creating a circle. You can also hold yourself in that V-up position, doing the same thing with those legs. And lastly, kettlebell swings. If you do not have a kettlebell for those swings, again, you can use that medicine ball for the med ball swing. Kettlebell and dumbbells, you're going to stop it at chin height. Medicine ball, you can go all the way up overhead. Just use that core. Now that we know that first block, crew, let's go ahead and get things started. I'm going to go ahead and start that timer. We've got those 8 total step ups. Let's make it happen in 2 and 1. So I'm going to go ahead and step all the way up, all the way back down, open up those hips, and back down. So 1 and 1, and I'm going for 8 total. Or 4 per each side. Looking good. Here's 3s. 1 more. Here's 4s. And hoop. Okay, now we got those 8 done, so we're gonna go ahead and put our shoulders on that chair for 4 shoulder bridges. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and get those hips down as low as I can. I'm driving up through my heels, squeeze butt back legs, right back down for 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna go ahead and now grab my weight and do that seated shoulder press. So remember, you wanna keep those shoulders locked down back, that core engaged. From here, exhale as you press it up overhead. Nice control back down for those 4 reps. The goal, keeping that shoulder away from your earlobe. After I've knocked out those 4 reps, hold those weights in front of my chest, and I'm gonna go in that goblet squat for 4. Sit down in those hips, weight in those heels. Here's 3, 1 more for 4. Now I've got my 4 plank jacks. My shoulders are over the wrist, core is tight. I step or hop those feet out, back in, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and take that on up into 4 leg circles per side. So again, you can hold yourself in that V-up position. Extend those legs out. You're making 4 circles to the right. Still keep those shoulder blades down back, engaging that core. And then 4 circles to the left, trying to keep those legs relatively straight. And if your hamstrings are as tight as mine, you're gonna bend those knees. And then we got those 4 kettlebell swings, feet about shoulder width apart or greater. Hinge back at those hips for butt and back legs. Lock out the shoulders. Exhale. 2, 3, and 4. Now we go all the way back to the top with our 8 total step ups. And repeat all those exercises 8 reps, crew. So take it up. For 1 on each side. Remember, it's 4 on each side, 8 total. 2. Here's 3. 1 more. Here's 4. Okay, now we've got 8 of those shoulder bridges. I'm gonna go ahead, put my shoulders on that chair. Again, playing with that range of motion. If this is too much for you, you can always go down on that ground and just give me a normal bridge. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I have 8 of those seated shoulder presses. Again, keeping those shoulders away from my earlobes. Exhale as I press it up. Control it down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, going into 8 of those goblet squats. Sit down in those hips, drive it up, squeeze that butt. 2, 3, looking solid here, crew. 5, 6, 7, here we go. And it's 8 of those plank jacks. Shoulders over wrist. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 leg circles per side. Again, keeping that core nice and engaged. Going all the way around. Trying to make sure we keep those shoulder blades back. 6, 7, one more for 8. And then we're gonna switch sides. Whew, this is harder than when I practiced it. I like that. 5, 6, 7, here we go for 8. Whew. Then we're gonna flip it on over. 8 of those kettlebell swings. Hinging back at those hips, core tight. Here we go, crew. Snap and drive. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Now we're going back into it. This time we got 12 of everything after those 8 total step-ups. 4 on each side. Whew. Switching sides. Looking good, crew. 1 more each leg. 4 and 4. Whew. Get into those shoulder bridges. 12 reps this time, crew. Again, drive it down, drive it up, squeeze the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1 more, and 12. Woo! Get those hammies on fire. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my weights. 12 shoulder presses. Here we go. We're getting that seated position, allows you to use that core. Really focus on using that upper back to press the weights up. Slow and control down. 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12. We ditch those weights, go into the sumo squat. That's what I'm forgetting. It's like I know what's next. Sit those hips back, drive it up. Looking good, crew. Remember, as those reps go up, you might find that you decrease in those weights, or maybe use no weights at all. Even a soup can always act as a weight for those shoulder presses. 9, 10, 11, here we go. And 12 on those plank jacks. Shoulders over those wrists, core tight. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Ooh, flipping on over. And back in those leg circles. Again, keeping that core nice and tight, shoulders back. 12 each direction. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, and 12, switching sides. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more. Whew. And 12. Let's get into those 12 kettlebell swings, crew. Keep that shoulder width apart, Sit back in those hips. Let's snap it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Whew, crew, you're looking solid. Again, we're going up to 20 before we go back down. So this round you got 16 reps of everything after those 8 total step-ups. Whew. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. Now we got 16 of those shoulder bridges. Here we go. We're gonna take those hips down, drive up and squeeze. 3, 4, 5. Remember, slow it down. You need to focus on that form. And as always, switch your options up with these higher rep counts if you need it. 14, 15, here we go, and 16 of those dumbbell shoulder presses. You're gonna make sure you're in that seated position to engage that core. Here we go, core tight, drive up, control down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looking good, almost there. 14, 15, and 16. Okay, going into that front squat, feet shoulder width. Sit back in those hips. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Past the halfway mark. 15, and 16. Whew. You know what that means? 16 plank jacks, crew. Shoulders over those wrists. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whew. Okay, we got those 16 leg circles going each direction, crew. Again, set yourself up. Move straight spine, shoulders back. Trying to make 16 circles each direction. Whew. 6. I'm gonna do 8 one way, 8 the other way, and then repeat, just to break it up a little bit. Crew, looking solid. You can keep that belly button in that spine. Best effort there. We got 8 each side to go. 6, 7. Okay, last 8. Going my last direction. Whew. 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go, and 8. Whew. Now we got 16 of those swings, crew. Shoulders down back. Send those hips back. Snap it up. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Whew! I'm getting sweaty now. So we got those 8 step ups, and then we go to 20 reps of everything, crew. It's gonna get real, which is a good thing. 3s and 4s. Whew. Okay, Okay, I got 20 of those hip bridges. Here we go. Let's load it up. Keeping that core tight. Drop those hips. Drive it up, squeeze that butt. Remember, every time, really feel the butt, back of legs. Looking solid, crew. Keep it here. Remember, you're going to move your spine the whole time, so don't let that head get stuck, because you want to keep that spine neutral. And 20. Whew. Now 20 seated shoulder presses, crew. And this is the one, if you need those breaks, you want to take it. Keep that back nice and flat, core tight. Drive up, control down. Looking good, crew. Keep it up. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. Okay, crew. Now we're gonna start working back down. So again, we got those 8 total step ups. Then we got our 16 round, 8, 12, 8, 8, 8, and 4. Almost there, crew, but you're past the halfway part. Here's 3s. 1 more for 4s. 16. I skipped almost all my reps, didn't I? So, that's embarrassing. I got 20 front squats still. Wow. I don't even know what that came over. 3, 4, 5, 6. That was definitely a whoopsie, so sorry about that, crew. But hopefully you guys just kept doing 20 all the way through like we're supposed to. I wanted extra steps. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Here we go. 20. Now I got my 20 plank jacks. Shoulders over rest. Here we go. 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Ooh, flip it on over. We got those 20 leg circles. Each direction, so I'm gonna break it up. 10 right, 10 left, 10 right, 10 left. Here we go. Keeping that core nice and tight. And 10, switching sides, 10 the other way. Okay, I got 10 and 10 to go. Whew, that core is kicking in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switching sides, here we go. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay, crew, let's go ahead, get those 20 kettlebell swings, and then we'll go into our next round, because then we'll be past that halfway mark. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew, okay, now we're working our way back down. We got those 8 step-ups in total. Whew. Now I really am sweaty, I like it. Here we go for 3s. One more for 4s. Whew. Love it. Now we got those 16 bridges. Again, 16 to everything for this round. Here we go. 4, 6, 7. Halfway, looking good. 13, 16. Perfect. Now we got those 16 seated shoulder presses. Again, keeping that core nice and tight. Lock it out. Exhales we press up. Control it down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whew. Okay, crew. Now we got those squats. Let's knock it out. 16 in total. You guys are crushing this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, here we go, 15, one more, and 16. Juicing those, we got those 16 plank jacks. So let's get it happening, crew. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whew. Flipping on over. Shoulders down back, core tight. Going into those 16 circles. We're gonna break it up. 8 right, 8 left, 8 right, 8 left. 6, 7, 8. Whew. You can try to focus on that belly button in that spine as your legs make those circles. And keep control. 7, one more, and 8, switching sides again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8, switching sides. Last 8 on these circles. Whew. 7, and 8. Ooh, now we got those 8 swings, or those 16 swings, and then we're going down to our round of 12. Hinge those hips, floaty up. Here we go. 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Whew. Okay, got my 8 total step-ups, and then my round of 12. Here we go. Crew, you're killing it. Crushing that clock. Here we go for 4, and 4. 8 total. I got my 8 hip shoulder bridges. Taking those hips down, going into those reps for 12. Halfway. 10, 11, here we go, and 12, seated shoulder press. Ooh. Taking those weights, loading them up, core tight, exhales, we press it up, control down. 10, 11, one more, 12, flip it up, 12 squats, here we go. Sit it down, drive it up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, here we go, and 12. We take it up, and we go into those plank jacks for 12. Ooh, core tight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, flip it on over. We've got those leg circles. Again, I'm going to do 6s per side times 2. So total 12 on each direction. Crew, you guys are killing it. Six left in each direction. Here we go. 6. Last 6. Woo. And 6. Okay, crew, we're flipping on over. We got those 12 kettlebell swings. Let's hinge at those hips, core tight. Take it up. Exhales, we rev it up. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Woo, crew. Let's go ahead. We got those step-ups and then a round of 8. So again, 8 total step-ups, 4 on each leg. Woo. Make sure you're tapping to open up those hips. And then we're going to go into those shoulder bridges. 8 reps of all of these exercises. Crew, second last round here. Stay with me. As always, switch up to match your intensity as needed. So any options you got. Let's do those 8 seated shoulder presses. Grabbing those weights. Arms up, core tight, drive up, control down. 5, 6, 7, and 8 of those front squats. Load that weight, sit it back. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ditch those weights. 8 plank jacks. Shoulders over wrists. Here we go. 6, 7, 8 of those leg circles per direction, crew. Whew. This 8 round goes so much quicker than those long rounds we had. 6, 7, and then we're gonna go the other direction for 8. Whew, keep that core tight. 6, 7, and 8. And then we're flipping on over. We got 8 of those kettlebell swings. I grab that weight, hinge back at those hips, slowly up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Woo, crew, we got one last round. So again, I'm gonna knock out my 8 step-ups, 4 per side, and then we got 4 reps of everything. Woo. Be careful with that step. One more each side. Woo. Okay, I got my 4 hip bridges, or your shoulder bridges. Get those hips down, drive up and squeeze. 2, 3, and 4. So I got my 8 seated shoulder presses. Grabbing those weights. Lock out that core. Here we go. 3 and 4. 4 of those front squats. Let's load it. Drive it up. 3 and 4 of my plank jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those circles. Keeping that core tight. Here we go. All the way around. 3 and 4. Switching directions. 2, 3 and 4 of my swings to wrap up this block. Feet nice and wide. Hinge it back. 2, 3 and 4. Whew, crew, go ahead and take that break. Catch that breath. So I know that I always say these workouts are around the 30-minute mark. We are definitely gonna go over that today. So if you want to stay with me, I definitely appreciate it. If you need to head out or you're doing this at home, definitely make those edits as you need to. So when we get going on this next block, 2 less rounds. We got those 8 step-ups, 5 hip bridges where your feet are on the chair, lift those hips up. 5 hinge low rows, squeezing that upper back, fill up back of legs. 5 lateral lunges per side. 5 Russain twists per side, again engaging that core. And 5 burpees where you don't have to do that push-up, but we're gonna go to the ground or as close to the ground as we can, and then stand it back up. That's gonna be our final 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds as we start at 5 reps, build up to 20, and back down to 5. Again, we've been here for 30 minutes, so if you need to peace out, thank you for joining. Otherwise, crew, let's take it up in 2, 1, back to my step up. Here's 1 on each, 2, 2, 3s, and here we go for 4s. Whew. Okay, now I've got my hip bridge. Again, this is where my feet are gonna be on that chair, and I lift my hips up for 5 reps to start things off. Squeeze at the top, control back down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. From here, I'm gonna go ahead, grab my weights, and I've got 5 hinge low rows. So I'm gonna hinge back in those hips, put the butt back of legs, spine long, drive it up, control it down for 5 reps. 3, 4, 5. 5 lateral lunges per side. From that neutral, sit it out to the side, switch directions. Whew. Remember on that lateral lunge, you're feeling that inside thigh, get that stretch. Your booty goes back, weights in those heels. Here we go for 5 and 5, Russain twist. Option here, have a weight. You can always do this without any weight. Shoulder blades down back, core tight, heels on the ground. Rotate through that chest for 2, 2, 3s, 4s, and 5s. Okay, crew. Now I'm gonna go ahead. I got my 5 burpees. Again, this one, no push-up needed. Step or hop it back to that plank. Step or hop it up. Again, you can hop, or you can just give me a little calf raise. 3, 4, and 5. Whew. Now we're gonna go back into it. We have 8 total step-ups, 10 reps of everything. Let's drive it. Whew. 2s. Here we go for 3s. And 4s. Okay, crew, let's go ahead and place those feet on that chair. We got those hip bridges. 10 total reps to start this round off. Squeeze at the top, control back down. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. 10 hinge low rows. Again, hinge back in those hips. That core is tight. Here we go, drive it up. Control it down. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lateral lunges per side. From that stand, let's sit it back. 2, 3. Looking good, chin up, chest proud. 5, sevens, eights, nines, one more each side, tens. Whew. Okay, we got that Russian twist. Sit on down, lean it back, core tight. Here we go. 10 each direction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, looking solid. Now we got those 10 burpees. Again, that push-up is optional, crew. Let's hop back, hop it forward. We're looking good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Love it, crew. Let's take it back. We got those 4 step-ups per side. Here's 3s. And here we go for 4s. Woo! Okay, crew. Now we're up to 15 reps. Starting with those hip bridges. Plant those feet. Let's drive it up. Control it on down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Woo! You know what that means? We got 15 of those hinge low rows. Working on that upper back. Core tight, let's drive it. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Whew. We got those Russian twists. 15 per side. Core tight, shoulders back. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Love it, crew. We got those 15 burpees. Let's go ahead, shake it out, take it on up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Whew. Okay, crew, we got those 8, and then we got a round of 20. We work back down from there. You guys are crushing this. 2, 2, 3s, and 4s. Woo. I think I'm finally slowing down a bit. Crew, you guys are beasts for hanging in this long. Let's go ahead and knock out those 20 reps. And we drive it up, squeeze, control on down. 9, 11, 12, almost there, crew. Last 5. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. We got that hip hinge low row. 20 reps, crew. Sit back into those hips, grab up, control down. 11, 12. Looking good, crew. Keep it up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 of those lateral lunges per side. Here we go. Sitting into it, crew. Whew. You guys crushing it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like I might have been in a mood when I wrote this one. I don't know why. Whew. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew, almost there. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew. 20 Russian twists per side, crew. Sit into it, keeping that core nice and tight. Spine long, going side to side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway, looking good. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Last one each side. 20 and 20. Ooh. So we got those 20 burpees, crew, and then we're gonna work our way back down. Whew. So you notice how today we have no push-ups. I'm just saying. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Halfway. 12, 13, whew, 14, 15, last 5, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Whew, we are crushing it, crew. I'm gonna keep working my way down. 15, 10, and 5 are the last rounds we got. Let's hit it. As always, listen to that body, crew. 2, 3. Here's 4. And 4. Whew. Down to 15 of those hip bridges. Decent rep count. We'll be getting quicker, crew. Whew. Grab it up. Control back down. 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 of those hip hinge low rows. Let's get it, crew. Shoulders down back. Core tight. Here we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. You only got 15 of those lateral lunges. Let's hit it, crew. Whew. You guys, absolutely killing it right now. I don't know how we are still going. Whew. This is what happens when you write a program and you're a little emotional. But crew, you guys are killing it. We got 5 more each side. 2, 3, 4. Here we go in 15 and 15. Now we got those 15 Russian twists per side. Again, keeping that belly button in that spine tall as we rotate. 3, 4, 5. Keep it up, crew. Looking solid. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We got those 15 burpees, and then our last 2 rounds, crew. So close to being done. Staying with it best we can. Again, don't worry about that push-up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Here we go for 15. Whew. Okay, crew, back to those 8 step-ups, 4 on each side, and then we're at our round of 10. Whew. 3. Here we go, 4 on each. Whew. Okay, I got those 10 bridges, starting things off, getting my feet elevated, working on those hammies. Here we go, drive it up, control it down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Flipping on over, 10 low rows. Whew. Keeping that core tight, shoulders back. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 lateral lunges per side. Sitting with those hips. Whew. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, going into it with my Russian twist, 10 on each side, and then we get those burpees, and then we can start the final round. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, crew, we got those 10 burpees, and then we get to start the final round. Ooh. Step or hop it again, find the option that works for you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Whew. Last round, we got those 8 total step-ups, 4 per side, and then 5 reps of everything. Here we go for 3s. Oofta. 1 more for 4s. Whew. Okay, let's go ahead, hop onto that bridge. We've got just 5 reps to go. We're gonna drive it up, squeeze, and bring it back down. 3, 4, 5. 5 hinge, low rows, crew. Oofta. Don't trip over anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those lateral lunges per side. Sit in those hips. Whew. 3, 4, and 5. Russian twist per side. Core tight. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, And 5. Then we got those 5 burpees, and then we done, homies. I am so excited to be done with this. 3, last 2, stay with it. 4, and 5, crew. We did it!